Your body isn't the same every day, so why should your diet be? From cravings to energy crashes, your hormones are constantly shifting. But what if you could sync your meals to your menstrual cycle and finally feel balanced again? In this video, we'll break down exactly what to eat during each phase of your cycle so you can boost your mood, tame PMS, and harness your body's natural rhythm like never before. And here's the best part. By the end, you'll know how to turn your hormones into your greatest allies. Ready to feel aligned, energized, and in control. Let's begin. Chapter 1. Understanding the menstrual cycle. Your menstrual cycle isn't just your period, it's a full-body hormonal orchestra, a four-phase symphony influencing how you think, feel, eat, sleep, and even how you love. Let's introduce the key players orchestrating this rhythm. Estrogen, progesterone, LH, luteinizing hormone, FSH, follicle-stimulating hormone. Estrogen, a steroid hormone made mainly in your ovaries. It thickens your uterine lining, supports brain chemistry, boosts your mood, and even gives your skin that mid-cycle glow. It rises during the follicular phase and peaks before ovulation. Progesterone, released after ovulation by the corpus luteum. It calms your body, helps you sleep, supports fertility, and yes, it ramps up cravings and slows digestion. FSH, produced by the pituitary gland. This hormone stimulates your ovaries to develop follicles early in your cycle, each one holding a potential egg. LH, triggers ovulation when it suddenly spikes mid-cycle. Without this surge, the egg wouldn't release. Each one rises and falls in perfect sequence. And these waves shape every physical and emotional experience you have throughout the month. Hormonal rhythm. Through the cycle, let's walk through each phase and explore why your energy, mood, and cravings shift the way they do, and how you can support yourself at every turn. 1. Menstrual phase, days 1 to 5. Reset and release. What's happening hormonally? Estrogen and progesterone drop to their lowest levels. This hormone crash triggers the shedding of the uterine lining, your period. FSH, follicle-stimulating hormone, begins to rise quietly in the background, preparing new follicles for the next cycle. How it feels. You might feel tired, inward, emotional, or low. Low estrogen means less serotonin, your brain's feel-good chemical, leading to mood dips or sensitivity. Cramping, bloating, and inflammation are common as the uterus contracts. What your body needs: rest, warmth, comfort foods, and iron-rich nutrition to replenish lost blood. Gentle movement like stretching or walking may help circulation and mood. 2nd follicular phase, days 6 to 13. Renew and rise. What's happening hormonally? Estrogen begins to rise steadily. FSH helps develop a dominant follicle that houses your next potential egg. Progesterone stays low. How it feels. Rise in estrogen boosts serotonin and dopamine. Hello, mental clarity, motivation, and energy. Your skin may look clearer, and your workouts feel easier. Digestion improves as estrogen supports the gut-brain connection. What your body needs: lighter, nutrient-dense foods like leafy greens, fruits, lean proteins. Use this phase to focus, plan, and engage socially. It's your biological spring. 3. Ovulatory phase, days 14 to 16. Peak and shine. What's happening hormonally? Estrogen reaches its peak, triggering a sharp rise in LH, luteinizing hormone. This LH surge causes ovulation, the release of an egg. FSH also spikes briefly, then drops. How it feels. Confidence, magnetism, and vitality peak. You may feel more outgoing and attractive. Verbal and social skills improve. Thank estrogen's effect on the brain's communication centers. Your body temperature may rise slightly, and metabolism gets a small boost. What your body needs: high-fiber foods like cruciferous veggies to help metabolize excess estrogen. Zinc-rich foods support immune health and reproductive function. 4th, luteal phase, days 17 to 28. Prepare and reflect. What's happening hormonally? Progesterone rises significantly. Its calming, sleep-promoting influence prepares the body for a possible pregnancy. Estrogen dips, then rises slightly mid-phase. If no pregnancy occurs, both hormones drop near the end. How it feels. Increased hunger, cravings, especially for sugar or carbs, as metabolism speeds up slightly. Mood may swing due to fallen serotonin levels. Anxiety, irritability, and sadness are common. Bloating, breast tenderness, and sleep disruption can also show up. What your body needs. Stable blood sugar, eat complex carbs and healthy fats. Magnesium-rich foods can ease cramps, reduce anxiety, and support sleep. This is your biological winter. Honor your body with gentler schedules and emotional self-care. Why this matters. Understanding your hormones isn't just science, it's self-care. These biochemical shifts influence your cravings, digestion, workouts, sleep, and even your relationships. By aligning your food with these phases, you're not fixing your body, you're flowing with it. Coming up, what to eat in each phase to fuel your body, balance your hormones, and feel amazing all month long. Chapter 2, Menstrual Phase, Days 1 to 5, Replenish and Restore. This is your body's time of release. The menstrual phase begins when both estrogen and progesterone plummet, triggering the shedding of the uterine lining. It's a biological reset, a quiet winter, where your body is naturally asking for rest and recovery. But low hormone levels also mean lower serotonin, which can lead to emotional sensitivity or even sadness. Decreased iron due to blood loss, which may cause fatigue and brain fog. Inflammation and cramping, as prostaglandins help the uterus contract. Your focus here should be nourishment, warmth, and anti-inflammatory support. Best foods during your period. Iron-rich, lentils, grass-fed beef, beets, cooked spinach to restore lost nutrients. Magnesium-rich, pumpkin seeds, dark chocolate, black beans to ease cramps and relax muscles. Soothing meals, bone broth, oatmeal, ginger turmeric tea to hydrate and calm digestion. Healthy fats, avocados, olive oil, tahini to stabilize mood and support hormones. Think comfort meets function. Warm soups, stews, herbal teas, and slow-cooked meals. Chapter 3, Follicular Phase, Days 6 to 13. Energize and awaken. As bleeding ends, estrogen begins to rise, and so does everything else. Mood, energy, creativity, even skin elasticity improve during the follicular phase. It's like your internal spring is blooming again. Estrogen's rise brings increased dopamine and serotonin, lifted mood and motivation, sharper cognitive function, improving focus and memory. A boost in metabolism and insulin sensitivity, making it easier to digest carbs. Your body is primed for nutrient absorption and clean fuel. Best foods during the follicular phase. Fresh fruits and veggies, blueberries, citrus, sprouts, full of antioxidants and fiber. Lean proteins, eggs, tofu, whitefish to build muscle and support hormone production. Complex carbs, quinoa, wild rice, root veggies, for long-lasting energy. Fermented foods, kimchi, yogurt, sauerkraut, to support gut and estrogen metabolism. Try raw salads, grain bowls, and green smoothies. Your body thrives on clean, colorful food during this phase. Chapter 4, Ovulatory Phase, Days 14 to 16. Radiate and connect. This is your body's high tide, your most fertile, vibrant, and socially magnetic phase. Estrogen peaks, and with it comes a surge in confidence, libido, and vitality. Your brain is more verbally sharp, your skin glows, and your workouts feel strong. But it's not just about how you feel, it's also a critical time for detoxing excess estrogen. Here's what's happening. LH surges triggering ovulation, estrogen peaks, enhancing sociability and skin health. Testosterone briefly rises, boosting libido and assertiveness. Slight increase in body temperature and metabolism. Best foods during ovulation. Cruciferous vegetables, broccoli, kale, arugula, support liver detox and clear excess estrogen. Zinc-rich foods, shellfish, pumpkin seeds, chickpeas, essential for egg quality and immunity. Antioxidants, pomegranates, red cabbage berries, reduce inflammation and support cell repair. Hydration heroes, cucumbers, pears, watermelon, coconut water help with fluid balance. You're in your prime. Celebrate it with vibrant meals, social dinners, or fun movement like dancing or yoga. Chapter 5. Luteal Phase, days 17 to 28. Soothe and support. As your body transitions from ovulation, progesterone becomes the star. Often called the calming hormone, it prepares your body for a possible pregnancy by thickening the uterine lining and slowing things down. But if there's no fertilization, both progesterone and estrogen drop sharply, and that's when PMS tends to hit. You may notice increased cravings and appetite due to elevated metabolism, mood swings, anxiety, or irritability as serotonin dips, bloating, fatigue, and headaches, triggered by water retention or blood sugar dips. Your goal now is to balance blood sugar, support detox, and nourish your nervous system. Best foods during the luteal phase. Complex carbs, brown rice, sweet potatoes, oats help stabilize mood and reduce cravings. Magnesium-rich foods, almonds, spinach, bananas, calm the nervous system and ease PMS. Healthy fats, flaxseed, chia, fatty fish, reduce inflammation and support hormone production. Warm herbs, cinnamon, chamomile, peppermint, soothe digestion and tension. This is the time for grounding, warming meals. Think roasted veggies, turmeric lattes, and cozy breakfasts. Chapter 6. How to sync meals with your cycle, make it practical. Now that you understand the 4 phases and how your hormones ebb and flow, the question becomes, how do you actually apply this knowledge in real life? The answer: don't strive for perfection. Strive for awareness. Cycle syncing isn't about rules, it's about rhythm. It's about working with your body, not against it. Here's how to start syncing your food with your flow. Step 1. Track your cycle. Use a cycle tracking app or journal to pinpoint which phase you're in. Apps like Clue, Flow, or Natural Cycles can help you log symptoms and predict shifts. Understanding where you are in your cycle is the foundation for eating and living with intention. Step 2. Plan groceries by phase. Think of your grocery list as seasonal. In your menstrual phase, shop for iron-rich foods and warming soups. In your follicular phase, choose vibrant produce and lean proteins. For ovulation, stock up on antioxidants and cruciferous veggies. During the luteal phase, focus on grounding carbs and magnesium-rich snacks. Batch prep or rotate simple meals so your kitchen naturally matches your hormones. Step 3. Listen and adjust. Some months will be intense, others easier. Let your body lead the conversation. Feeling drained? Prioritize warm, slow-digesting meals. Super energized? Lean into lighter foods and movement. Craving sugar? Reach for fiber plus fat pairings to avoid the crash. You don't need to change everything overnight. Even small adjustments, like adding spinach to your period meals or swapping coffee for chamomile pre-PMS, can make a big difference over time. The goal: sustainable harmony. This isn't a diet, it's a dialogue with your body. The more you tune in, the more clearly your body speaks. And when you give it what it needs, it gives back with clearer skin, better energy, fewer cravings, and a more peaceful mind. Chapter 7. Final thoughts. Honor your rhythm. You've just learned how to eat with your cycle, and maybe for the first time, you're seeing your body not as a problem to fix, but as a pattern to honor. Hormones are powerful messengers. When you ignore them, they scream, but when you listen, they guide you. Every week of your cycle brings its own flavor. Your inner winter, menstruation, asks for rest. Your spring, follicular, brings growth and clarity. Your summer, ovulation, radiates power and connection. And your autumn, luteal, calls for reflection and gentleness. When you align your food, lifestyle, and energy with these seasons, you'll stop fighting your body and start flowing with it. If this resonated with you, try it. Start with just one phase. Track, adjust, see how you feel, and if it helps, share this with a friend, sister, or daughter. Let's normalize syncing, not suppressing. You deserve to feel amazing, not just sometimes, but all month long. If this video helped you better understand your body and your cycle, imagine how many others are still navigating it in the dark. So share this with a friend, with a sister, with anyone who deserves to feel more connected and confident in their own skin. And if you want more content like this, more guidance, more nourishment, more hormone-friendly living, subscribe to the channel. This is just the beginning of a new way of living with your cycle, not fighting it. Hit the like button, tap subscribe, and join a growing community that's rewriting what it means to live in rhythm.